Alright. Let's see if anything went wrong. Caligos. Yep, fine opener. Should probably have burned sprint there to stay in range during the opener. Oh, this is when I couldn't click the portal. I'll see what the problem was here now. Oh, I'm clipping with the dragon's wing. That'll be what it was. Yeah, it cost me like a second. And that someone went through the portal before anyway, so it wasn't too bad. Opener here's fine. This will just be a slice refresh. I'm holding cloak in case I get one of the nasty debuffs upstairs. Get glaive proc, which is nice. Early refresh because I'm coming out of the portal room and I want to do another expose. I think I'll T for it here probably. Oh no, I get it without the T. Sprint back to the dragon. Full slice with the T that I saved. Guess this will be a rupture here, because I'm going to go in the portal again. I don't want to IA aim because it will break for the guys that are still at the top when I go down. I'm deciding if I want to go through the portal. I'm like, haven't been told anything, so just leave it. Now I'm like, I need to go through, but there's too many people there, so we'll go for the next one. Everyone's mashing the portal. Probably still trying to vis him. And I'm exposing him because he's got 4% HP. Okay, fair enough. Probably didn't need to expose there. Because I forget he dies at 2%, not 0. Which I can remember for next week. That should have been an abyss. Besides like the little portal clicks, nothing really went wrong. Rotation was really good. That was a nice way to start. Here I notice immediately that I don't demon slaying. I noticed like right after the pull, so I lost like it was like 60 DPS on this fight there, which is really annoying. Cause I even have I need to make this weak aura here. I need to make this way larger so it doesn't happen to me again. The opener was fine. I feel like I'm in a bad position here. I should probably go a bit more inside him and to the right. I think I could have done the rotation. Why am I in that situation with the rotation? So positioning aside. If the AR, I should have T'd instead, but it doesn't make really that much of a difference because I T afterwards anyway. I slice here. Yeah, here I should rupture. Yeah, that's why I'm in this situation. So I should rupture there, and then I would not be playing with so many dead combo points. It's kind of minor, but it's slightly more damage because I'm in like a kind of awkward situation. Go for an early slice refresh there to try and get out of this situation, which is I think the best way out. And now I reposition to somewhere better. Doesn't really matter that I took the Meteor Slash, because I could just cloak the burn if I get it. Yeah, now my rotation's in a way better place. The first portal, you only just 10 seconds. Yeah. Dishbig is doing some really insane enhanced damage in this fight. Like, especially at the moment. I could definitely play the portals better next week, I think. I think like Caligus is probably like not the biggest problem, but I still want to improve it. Here I'm in another shit situation. Having a break from the sun. I've kind of got out the rotation problem here. Because I can slice now, after the cooldowns. I should slice there. No, that's too late. I should just insta-slice, because with the haste proc, I had the DST proc and I got Warglaive off cooldown. There's no way I wasn't going to get exposed up with a slice there. It works out like kind of okay, because I get the 1 point slice. But I think I could have squeezed in a little bit of rupture damage. If I played a little greedier. I didn't play around my DST proc that well. But on the upside, the rotation's kind of fixed now. So I can just IEA here and then build for another slice. I feel like I can relate to that, Memento. I have 2 shades of skin. I'm either just completely pale or bright red. I never tan. I went to Malaysia for like 2 weeks, came back, still just completely exactly the same. So I just sunburn and then go back to being white again. That was a good rupture there. That's what I wanted to do earlier. Getting those 5 point ruptures in is really nice because they're the most energy efficient by a mile. Yeah, and I'm playing around the haste proc I'm about to get. So I can get the IA back up without a break. Nice. Is this the shame we didn't Demon Slaying? Or I even have the weak aura for it, just forgot about it. I've got like 200 Demon Slayings in my bank. Because this could have been like a decent amount of DPS higher. I had to rupture earlier to not be in this situation, but it's not too bad because I have to play around the 2 minute cooldowns anyway. I'm trying to get them with a Warglaive proc, it looks like. Yeah, he's got 30 seconds on time to die. Oh, there's a DST proc, I should go now. I'm just holding out for the Warglaive proc, I'm so greedy. Should have just gone with the DST proc. There's a Water and Coral proc, surely, yeah, okay. So I was gonna say, surely I go with that. And I get the DS, and I get the Warglaive proc as well. Yeah, nice. No, like, the only mistake on there is just not Demon Slaying, which cost me like 100 DPS, maybe. Maybe not 100, but like, decent amount. I think we wiped on Felmist. I can't remember for sure, but I think we did. Here we go, the weirdest pull in the world where we have to like run all the way back across. Dodge on the first slice, rough. Yeah, right out the end of the triple proc with the cooldown, so it's really huge damage on the opener. I thought about doing a rupture then, and I didn't have the energy for it. Now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna IEA because all of my haste effects are on cooldown, and now I'm like, oh fuck, good thing I IEA'd because I got to go encapsulate. Yeah, I shouldn't have IA'd here. Cause he's, like, the hunter damage in the air is like kind of minor. I should have just saved it and done 2 dead combo points to insta IA him when he lands. I think we wipe and fix that for the next ball. Or maybe we don't wipe. I just have to IA him really fast. Just swapping to deadly poison for the landing. I can't remember if we wiped or not now. I definitely feel like we wiped. Yeah, because we had 2 people call which way to go, and then for some reason that means a bunch of people died. Even though like either way was correct, so I don't super know how people died. I guess we'll find out now. Yeah, no, like this is over. Try and preserve my little elixir. Just waiting for the tick of the damage so I can bandage and not die to the thing so I can vanish the boss in a moment. Alright. Oh, maybe we're gonna wipe again. We had 2 wipes, oh my god. 2 wipes to fail missed. Alright, okay. We'll still let a look at the opener though. So I didn't get dodged this time. Did an earlier sapper in case I can get one right at the end. And a really nice use of the cooldowns there. Yeah, DPS will skyrocket during those cooldowns, holy shit. That's such a good overlap. And I ride out the rest of the drums with the double mongoose, which is quite nice. It's a shame I don't get encapsulate really, because I can like insta cloak it and then no one has to do anything. Yeah, I played way better this pool. We got the 5-point rupture in there too. And I've got the instant IEA for when he lands. Yeah, that's nice. 2 5-point ruptures and an IEA ready to go. You're shooting him with the bow. Get that 757 damage in there. Yeah. We'll see though, because realistically we shouldn't have wiped even then. Because no matter which call you made, as long as you followed one of the calls, you're okay. You just had to not stand in the middle. So I guess people were confused about it and just didn't. They should just followed either call. I guess and you'd have been fine. Trying to get those little bandage healings in whenever I can to help the healers out during this phase. Yeah, that's the problem because I think people hesitated. Yeah. Oh, I was really lucky to not get hit by him. That's why we wiped. I was like right on the tip of that. Yeah. My God, I was like a pixel out of range. Yeah. Now we're gonna vanish the dragon again. That's me in party chat trying to keep the spirits high. Oh yeah, this is when we had like a really weird engagement with him. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. He just landed in the middle of nowhere. And it really inted my cooldowns as well, because now, like, I don't have as fast on my 2 minutes as I could have had. And I have to clip it without the blood rage right away, so I have to blood rage 30 later. It's like not the end of the world, but it is not as much DPS as it could have been. I do still get the Warglaive proc at the end of it. But yeah, it wasn't the 4K opener from last time for sure. But I don't think there's much I could have done about that. I didn't know he was going to land there. I'd never seen that before. Yeah, we go. We got the 5 point rupture again right before the airbase, and don't bother refreshing slice just to get the 5 combo points for any lands. And insta shoot him with the bow. Shoot him again with the bow, surely. Yep. Oh, one more. Get a third bow. Oh, this is I'm just watching what he's doing with the laser. That's you, isn't it? I was watching you with the laser. Wondering what you were doing. Okay, bandage, yeah. Always try and like wait for the damage tick and then bandage to get 2 ticks of it. It doesn't do much, I guess, but it's just I guess nice. There's no other real time you can bandage in any of the Sunwell, so might as well get it where you can. Yeah. I mean, it happens though. It happens. Honestly, having a fire mage is quite nice for the all the AOE they do. Get the Dragon's Breath, the AOE disorientate, which is quite nice in some of the packs in here. I didn't actually check what his damage was like compared to Benji's 2 mages. I should probably have checked and seen like. I'll check after the analysis here quick. There we go, get an insta AA, that's what I wanted. Now I can use my cooldowns instantly with the DST proc. There we go. Get the Warglaives too and the Waspering Coil. That's really good RNG on that. And the little baby sapper when he lands, the Goblin Sapper. I've got 1 minute on the Fell Iron Bomb now. Oh, tiny overcap on energy there. Don't really think there's much way to avoid that. I should rupture there. Like, I should have ruptured right there. At 4 common points, I should have ruptured. This is when he's got. And I think I can get, like, yeah. I only lose 1 auto attack moving out to max range. I should just play at max range anyway in case the tank gets it actually in future. Because if the tank gets encapsulate, I don't have to move at all. That's the Fell Iron Bomb. And 5 combo points ready for his landing again. Oh, I clipped my bow, so I missed like 700 damage. Oh, 600 damage. He's a harsh uncle. Yeah, wait for a tick, get 2 ticks of the bandage. I'm just sprinting because I didn't like where I was with the ads. And I probably didn't need to sprint. I think I should have saved sprint in case someone got encapsulated in melee. Yeah, look, the Dragon's Breath is actually just really handy. That's an interesting blast wave. You see that? Just I don't know what he's doing. That warlock, yeah. Yeah, you're playing well. Really, really destroying those ads. Shame they don't count for the pass. It's kind of dumb they don't count for the pass. Why? I don't know why they wouldn't count for the pass. It's just kind of weird that they don't. Instant IEA, into straightaway cooldowns. Yep, that's everything. I got the Fell Iron Bomb in there. Nice. Guess I'll be in a Vis maybe, for sure, for sure. He's no. I think I should have Vist. He would have died. My time to die was wrong. I could tell it was wrong because we're all in Bloodlust. Oh well, that's like not too much damage. That's a really good Velmis pass though. I only lost out because of the start was really rough with his positioning. That's the only thing that cost me like a top 10 I think. I think it was like rank 30 that one. But like when you don't have your cooldowns sync up at the start, it's huge DPS loss on a rogue. Let's go see what wipe on twins. Oh, wipe on twins is when we get the thingy, isn't it? The conflagrate on the tank, and then we're confused as to which way he's going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Let's have a look. Oh, I was talking to the hunter. Slice drop, vanish the conflag. It's nice that you can vanish conflag as a rogue. Just another mechanic that you can help your raid with where you don't have to deal with it if you get it. Deadly poison drop there. I wonder if I wonder if it's worth it to just use a weapon stone like constantly, because deadly poison's more damage, like top end. But if it drops once, it's kind of rough. Yeah, I've like, you see, I see what's happened there. So because he's run this way, I've thought the wrong guy's got conflag. Yeah, so I moved back into him. All the other melee are dead, but I could have lived. I could have moved down and lived, but I didn't realize he still had conflag. I forget how long it lasts. I definitely could have saved myself there. I thought it had ended. You can see me like move back in when I think the conflag's over. It's like, oh no, it's not over. Lasts an extra few seconds. 1 second left to pull that curse, yeah. Yeah, there's really huge damage on that. I was just saying in chat. Oh yeah, now we kill trash for a little while we wait for Bloodlust. Feels like being back in midnight waiting for Bloodlust. I don't know why I bother going up here. I could just start down with sprint. I don't need oh, actually, in case I get double conflagged, I could potentially get double conflagged, and then it'd be good to have sprint for the second one. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I just forget to scroll until the pull timer. I'm like, put in 4 seconds. 3, 2. I was like, shit, I haven't scrolled. Insta will go for. Oh yeah, this is where I was. I didn't really want to cleave them, so I think I. Yeah, we're all getting stunned now. Yeah, this is rough. So I was like trying to angle myself away so I don't really cleave it. But now I'm not in a great position. I mean, they cast so much though that it doesn't super matter because you don't really get many parries at all. Because they're just always casting, so I guess it doesn't super matter where you are. I should just cloak when it's casting the Shadow Nova on melee so I can not get stunned by one if this situation happens again. I'm pretty sure it works. Oh, I click this. Yeah, fair. I'm deciding what to do with my combo points. Yeah, I go for another IEA, but don't super think I had to. That could probably have been an Abyss. Yeah, shame about the pull on that one. It's such low DPS in the previous pull because of the weird positioning, and then we got stunned. Could have been a really high pass. Oh well. Next week. Only Wednesday though. So excited to be going on Wednesday. Forgot to pull energy. Yeah. What I should have done. I was here. Oh no, I see why I'm not pulling energy. Look, I'll show you. Because I tried to get a really big slice going, so I enter the boss with a max time slice. So there you go. I use my slice, but no, then that last sinister. When I slice here, I slice at 3 to just refresh it because these common points are dead. They're here. After I slice, I shouldn't sinister him again. I just do one more sinister and I shouldn't bother. Yeah, like on the second one. Yeah. You're right. I want to get the slice up, so I enter her with slice, but I shouldn't have used the last sinister. You're right. I completely forgot. Nice to remind me because we're raiding tomorrow, so it'll be fresh in my memory. And it actually ends up costing me here because I lose a bit of slice time on myself to get the IA up. Because obviously I want to prioritize the IA over slice. And I'm in this awkward situation. Yeah, I could have all been avoided if I just remembered what you said last week. I wonder if I vanished to Shadow Nova, do you think it doesn't cast? I might try that next week. I'm not certain how it works, because sometimes if you vanish a cast, it just immediately casts it on someone else, but sometimes it just goes on its cooldown anyway, like with Conflag. I think... Oh, good luck, dude. Getting Conflag is just rough, if you're like a non-rogue. It was like an okay Twins pass, but it was worse than my previous one. Like, oh, look at all the nice things that dropped. The mirror, this is where we can make, like, big improvements. It's a shame of our kill speed this week. Just looking at the other mirror passes while we wait for the raid to be ready. I can start closer than this. I can get all the way to the edge. I should start a little bit closer. Then I'd have to burn sprint. Well, we should just do the hunter ball like Cram was talking about, where you just FD it, and then you can all start in the middle. Especially if we're waiting for the mirror pull anyway. There's no real reason not to. Here, I delay my slice for a bit because I want to have all my cooldowns for the here. Could get really huge cleave damage here. I didn't need to refresh my slice as I ran out. I should have refreshed it now before I connected. Kind of minor. It's only like 1 second of slice time. We'll find out why I'm already pissed. That's a really rough glaive proc. Getting it like right as it ends. Just getting a slice on this one before I change target probably, yeah. Just to give the tank a little bit of time to get threat. That's what I'm trying to do, is when the ads come, I'm trying to get a 1 point slice on one of them. I used Wreck on 2 of our wipes. Oh god! That feels bad. That's the thing I don't miss about playing Classic Warrior. It's like, we feel like when you used Wreck and you wipe, it's like, ah, I'm waiting till like next week to pass this boss now. I mained Warrior during Classic, and I should swap target earlier. Just focus the damage on Mirror. It doesn't matter if I miss like a few auto attacks on the ads if Mirror dies the one transition faster. I think we have the DPS to kill him, you know? I think we could kill him before these ads come. Because he's at 25% there. And we didn't have Lusts up. I think if we had Lusts up, we could have killed him. If I let bomb damage in, because the baby sap was on cooldown. Yeah, yeah. As long as we don't die. As long as we don't die, it'll be a really sick week for passes. Because I think, like, honestly, with one healer less and Lusts up on Muru, I think we could kill him in just 2 transitions. Because we're doing 4 here, right? So that's a massive kill speed increase if you can sort 2 ads off. Because this is where I lose so much damage over the warriors. It's like because we have so many ads to kill, and like it's just kind of whatever for me because like my damage on these ads is so poor. Probably gonna evasion that one. Nah, yeah I do. I should have the tanks as my focus target here, so I can just use the assist macros to insta target whatever he's on. Get another Feline bomb in, even though the kill speed's kind of over. Oh yeah, shit. You're right. I have forgotten my elixir. I need to get Do you have a weak aura? That it would be more DPS for me to use a major agility elixir because it's like with my gear the agility elixir's crits worth slightly more than relentless, but yeah, same thing. Do you have a weak aura that makes a noise, by the way, for demon slaying or agility? Because I'm so bad with the visual reminders. Because my weak aura is active, but I never notice him. I need to get one that's like way more obvious. Because it's just losing DPS for no big deal, like for no reason. So I'll start. Yeah, you're right. I'll start the phase. Does your demon saying weak aura make a noise, or is it just a visual one? Because I really want one that makes a noise. Just like every few seconds when you don't have demon saying, it just makes some. I don't really care what the noise is, just a noise. Because then I'll associate that noise with demon saying and always use it. Oh yeah, this is when we get the singularity into like another one, I think. Yeah. We're all just like into another one, the triple singularity optimal. Oh yeah, the huge DPS chest. Congrats to whoever got that. I think it was one of the druids, right? It's like 100 DPS, that chest. It's massive. Yeah, I'm not great at weak auras either. I was thinking how far behind the rogues I am. I like look at the kill speeds. I'm like, oh shit, kill speed's like not even on there. Um, yeah, my weak aura prowess was making these these things look pretty, and that's about it. These ones aren't even from me. These are just from the Rogue Discord. This one's like kind of from the Rogue Discord. Someone had something similar. I took his one and just made it a bit nicer for me. Just changed the spell IDs and stuff. I don't know why I'm watching this guy. My damage on these guys is really boring. It's just like, yeah, cast a slice and I cast a AA. Oh, you can watch how I die here, and then you can watch how I insta-die again. I'll walk you through what's going through my mind. I'm like looking at the other ad. I'm like, okay, we can go DPS this ad, and then like everyone goes the other way, and I'm like, ah, shit. He's watching the rest of the raid go the other way. I'm like, ah, fuck. Doesn't really matter on these ads though, to be fair, because they don't count for the pass and they're so weak and nothing really happens on them. I'm holding 5 combo points here to start the fight with 5 combo points slice. I should have stopped DPSing him there when my Warglaives hadn't procced. There's no reason to keep DPSing him. He was going to die either way. My DPS on him doesn't make a difference. And now I'm starting the fight without a Warglaive proc, which is really, really rough. And I'm optimistic that the fight's going to be quicker than last week because I saved my 5 minutes for the cleave. But maybe I shouldn't bother. Yeah, so what I was talking about earlier is like, just here, I was trying to say this to Zyph, but it was the wrong time, I should have said after the raid. But if you stack like the warriors on your high DPS like here, they can hit the shield orbs as they come past. And then the dragon just breathes on them, and then that way group 2 is stacked here, and group 1 is stacked here, or whatever, group 2, sorry, here, and group 1 here. And if you get the flame orb in group 1, you just come here. And if you get the flame orb in group 2, you just go there. And it's really, really... It's like, nothing bad can really happen if you do that. But, it's kind of whatever. It's not like a massive difference in kill speed either way. It's mainly for the dragon haste buff, really, that you have everyone in the same place. Because if you have a designated place to move for the flame orb each time and the group just stays somewhere else, you can get more haste buffs from the dragon. Yeah. Because then the dragon, because like we get decent haste buffs from the dragon, but you could have your for example, in this group you'd have like the Fury Warriors, maybe Kron if he's pumping that hard, and the Enhancement Shaman. They'd all get like an extra haste buff. And here I'm like, oh sick, we're gonna cleave the ads in melee, and then someone just pulls them out, and I'm like, no! So we have to de-target the boss to hit these ads. I don't know what's going on with the symbols on this in this pool. You'll see in a minute. I get really killed. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So you can. That's how you increase the breath up time. See now expose is dropping because the ad placement was so weird. But it doesn't really matter because he's about to cast darkness anyway, right? Oh no, he's about to do the dragon thing. Yeah, here we come. So we get our haste buff, and then we fuck off. Let me give that guy some room for his fire bloom. But you see here, as like our haste buff is ending, I just click that right away, but everyone runs away from me anyway. Which just insta runs. But like our haste buff is over now, and like all of the melee are stacked together. We could have had like a second one. Though obviously it's very minor because you get another one here anyway, but it's just slightly more uptime. Oh, cheers, dude. Do you mind if I log on just after the KJ analysis? Because you're about to see me we died to the we slightly died because we're wiping. Actually, I can log on. Yeah, I'll do it after this because we're on the last fight of the night. I forgot we had an early wipe. I don't know. I think just some of the healers died and then we all slightly died. All I really want is to get a Warglaive proc on like the first one, and then I don't have to worry about anything. He fucking melees me right before he dies. Oh my god, he almost killed me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if he killed me? It looks like they can't kill you though, because it looked like he crit me. So I guess they don't do enough damage to kill you, so you're kind of safe. And surely I'm gonna shiv this one. Yeah, just gonna mash shiv for more combo points. Starting with a Warglaive proc this time. You'll see how I die here to the simple reflections. This is an interesting spot for the fire bloom. Oh my god, like 3 of them all got it here. This guy hasn't given him any room. So now all the melee are forced in one place, and there's some guy over here with the fire bloom just hating his life behind us. Yeah, see, if we were in the other stack position, we wouldn't have to worry about these fire blooms and near wouldn't have to run out. It's kind of nice. Again, it's not huge. 80 HP and one hit. Oh, never mind. I guess he didn't crit me then. Or maybe just crushed me or something. Frog Gates, trying to see how much fire we know. There, here we go. I'm like, I've seen the ads. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give the tank some time to get some threat. I need to replace my IEA. We've got good time. Replace the IEA. Get one slice alright. He's had loads of time for threat. Let's go over there and pump him. I can get back before the IEA drops. So I pump these ads. I'm like, wait, shit, where's the tank? Oh no, he just ignored them. Yeah, like he forgot they spawned or something. I don't know what he was doing. He just like completely ignored the ads. I'm like, oh, never mind. Next week, boys. Because I was like, here, I'm like, oh, you can see in my facial expression, I'm giga depressed. I'm like, oh no, another week of not passing KJ. I'm like, oh, the haste buff, yes, I can get the haste buff, and then instantly die because I didn't realize that you aren't instantly safe. So I'm watching this dragon, like, I can get the haste buff right away. Never mind. They got knocked out of consecration. But where else is he standing though? Because he's only hitting this one. He's just meleeing this one. He's not even attacking these ones. Right? He's just single targeting meleeing this one and only this one. And I'm assuming he probably has Sapper off CD too, which is like the only time you Sapper on this fight. It's just kind of weird in my IMO. Explosive trap. Ah. Yeah, but like you should still just go and Sapper them, right? I mean, you probably should be using a knockback on them anyway. That's kind of grief as hell. Like that's mega grief. But also, you could play around it. You could just run over. Like you don't have to just single target one down. Because if it wasn't me that got thrown, it would have been someone else, right? It would have been anyone AoEing them, and you could just walk over there and sapper them. Yeah, I think that using a knockback on Sin and the reflections though is so grief. Like that's unbelievably grief. But yeah, like when a tank uses a sapper charge, it's like there's so much bonus threat they get from the sapper. Especially with Righteous Fury when it's a prop paladin. Like you're not taking threat. I'm like, oh, I should use my boots earlier. Alright, and I think this is the kill. Oh no, it's not, because someone pulls it, yeah. Who is it that does it? Oh, there he is. He's running off into the raid. Yeah. It's been a long night for Nier, I guess. Happens to the best of us. Alright, cool. Don't really need to watch the engagement on that. Oh yeah, someone's like pelting us. I'm pretty sure do I just cloak to be safe? Yeah, I just cloak to be safe. I'm like, ah, oh, never mind. I don't want the healers to use all their mana at the start. I'm just gonna cloak that debuff off. I'm gonna go try and shiv this one a bit. I should pull my energy on that second ad as well, so I can get one more shiv in here. And start with a slightly higher damage slice. Uptime slice, sorry. Running to the spot. Because if you don't have a slice, it makes such a huge difference, because you can save your adrenaline rush for the expose later. I think this is the play here, because if you just use T, you don't have to drop the slice, so I think you just use T here and you have adrenaline rush for the sinful reflections even. Because there's so much damage when you adrenaline rush on them. When we have like a more confirmed kill speed, I'll see if it's better to use 2 minutes at the start, but our kill speeds have been quite different between the splits and even between the weeks, so it's hard to time cooldowns around kill speeds at the moment. Click that one. Everyone just runs away instantly out of habit, but I'm like, no, it's fine, I've clicked. Now I'm gonna look for the reflections. I think they're like miles away. Yeah, they're all the way over there. I should go and get them though. I don't see them because they're behind Kill Jaden. I see them in the replay, but when I was playing, I didn't know where they were. So I just used my 2 minutes here. I lose loads of damage by not going to hit them, and now I notice them, and I'm like, oh shit, they're there. Yeah, I lost so much damage by not seeing them. Yeah. Yeah, rogues kind of feel like cheating in Sunwell, I'll be honest. Like, the amount of shit you can cloak is insane. Did we not get a haste buff? What happens there? Yeah, he's like in the dragon because the raid, I guess. I don't know how we don't get it. I don't know about you, but I feel like that's on me, right? That looks super on me. That's fucked up. So we don't get a haste buff. Oh wow, that's huge. Oh, I'm trying to like work out where to go. So again, this is a situation that gets avoided if the groups are on opposite sides, because then this guy can always move here, and this guy can always move here, and it's completely safe always. And if you get two fire blooms on the same group, you won't get one on the other group. So that guy can just move around there to his slot. There we go. We do get our haste buff this time. But yeah, missing a haste buff plus the missing the potential cleave is what costs us quite a lot of damage in this fight. Look at that enhancement damage though. Pumping. Someone got their haste buff. Yeah, look, because I used my 2 minutes earlier now, like, I'm not going to get full cleave on the ants either. That's really rough. I get the iron bomb on them, but... Oh, that's a goblin sapper, sorry. It's nice that they're in melee this time, though. Just makes things a little easier. It makes it so they're, like, evis viable as well if they're in melee. It's always a bit rough if you, want to try and evis them and they're not in melee, because you're like, I might need those combo points to refresh a slice so I can IA the boss. Okay, get the haste bar. Don't die to Armageddon. And now I'm like, I don't want to die again like last week. So I stay a lot closer to him with the fire bloom. And I wait until the shield phase to IA him, because I was doing 8 damage there anyway, so another benefit from last week's analysis. No, Demon saying falls off mid-fight, and I don't notice it. Your weak aura with the noise. It's gonna be a game changer for me. It's gonna be a game changer, because I don't notice it when it drops off mid-fight either. But now that it's making a noise, it's gonna be brilliant. I just have to turn it off in Black Temple because that'll get annoying. Can you imagine in Black Temple every time you target an ad when you're doing like the humanoid packs and then like 2 of them are demons? I'm wondering like why they're not being cleaved. Yeah, now they are. Chuck another feline bomb in. I should have chucked the feline bomb at this reflection actually. Could have gotten both. Oh, dope. Thanks, dude. And then just running out the rest of the fight. Click that one right away. I shouldn't have bothered IEing him there. I should have waited. I was already thinking about it, waiting, because we were like in the. I had to wait until like the damage comes back on, so I don't waste time with the IEA. Because it doesn't matter if you don't IEA and when everyone's doing like 95% reduced damage anyway. Just waddle out the way of that Armageddon as the fight ends. Alright, let me jump on and grab that weak aura. That'd be really handy. I think I'm definitely way more happy this week than last week with the Sunwell. Like, I feel like most of the mistakes this week on Sunwell were like much more minor. There's already huge improvements, and I've got a few things to focus on for next week. And most of like the kill speed issues are like they're completely outside of my control, so I don't really have to focus on those too much because there's so much I can do. But yeah, send me the weak aura whenever you can, and I'm on my rogue now. Thank you, my dude. Ah, thanks. Let me delete my other one actually first. Oh, it's got a conflict. Where is my other one? There it is. Alright, and it's not loading in Orgrimmar. Let me. It should be loading in a group. Ah. It's there. Orgrimmar's there. Oh no, it isn't. Orgrimmar isn't there. Oh yeah, I'll add Orgrimmar also while we're here. There we go. I'll remove Orgrimmar after. It's okay. I did it. I did it myself. I'm not that bad at weak auras. All right, where's your demon? No, it definitely isn't making a sound. But you know what we could do, actually? We could just do this. Hold on, leave your pet there. Where'd your pet go? There we go. It'll be hard to miss this one. Go to actions. Play sound. It is playing sound. Oh, but yes, I not added one. Ah, right. What's a chicken alarm? Excellent. That's all we need. Right. Where's your pet gone? Ah. No, because I want something that is not like anything else I've got. There we go. Ah. I will never miss my demon slaying again. Thank you so much, my dude. That was really nice of you to come and do this for me. I guess I was... Actually, you know what? Just for us, I'm gonna leave demon slaying on in Orgrimmar. Just so that whenever I click on someone's demon in Orgrimmar, I remember you and our little interaction. It'd be a nice little reminder of the nice people in Drive. See if we can find another demon. Oh, it's just you. That's such a good sound. I'm glad we picked that sound. The first one I picked is great. All right. Well, I guess is there any other fight we should check over? I think that's pretty good. You know, one fight is really. You know what we could watch before we end the stream is there's one fantastic moment that anyone that missed it from the raid should get to experience. I'll turn the sound back on. Yeah, this fight, this fight was fantastic.
You want to do it? Come on, Kron, you can do it.
What?
How's the Discord sound for you? Hold on, let me temporarily turn up Discord sound. There we are.
Okay, well, the order is
Hopefully it's
DJ,
audible.
DJ, no big deal, QWERTY. Okay, so DJ, no big deal, and then QWERTY. And the calls are being made by...
TJ?
No, both of them proceed out.
No, I can do it.
Alright, TJ's doing the calls, so that's DJ, no big deal, into QWERTY.
No, I'm gonna resist that.
How about
No, how.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone's front gates going.
Got DPS on the opener. Fucking massive.
Thank you. Alright, full buffs.
Yeah, this fight gets incredible in a moment.
What's the order again, TJ?
The order is the one you said earlier.
Which is...
Why do you want to know? Do you not trust me?
I mean, just
You forgot.
repeat. I trust you to just repeat.
It's the guy who thinks he's me, so he wants to have a similar name. And then it's Big Deal. And then it's that guy, you know, the Q guy.
Yeah, okay, good.
Alright.
And who's backing up, TJ?
That I don't know. Okay, it's DJ Arrows, DJ Arrows, DJ Arrows, DJ Arrows, DJ Arrows, DJ Arrows, DJ Arrows. Okay, it's big deal, no big deal, no big deal, no big deal.
I feel like he's saying this to remind himself
It's
more than anything.
QWERTY, it's QWERTY, it's QWERTY, it's QWERTY, it's QWERTY,
Good
it's
job, Roy.
DJ, it's big, it's QWERTY, it's DJ, it's big,
Hold on.
big, QWERTY, DJ.
Haven't done it yet. What do you mean?
It's big,
Need a backup, I'm cool down.
big, it's QWERTY,
I take next.
QWERTY, it's DJ, big, QWERTY, it's DJ. Okay, it's wild card, it's Seagun next. Seagun, go. Seagun, go. Okay, it's near next. Near.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, it's QWERTY now.
I just covered.
Yeah, now it's Sandy.
I don't know why we don't just always have him raid leading.
Near you,
DJ.
by the way. Near
Perfect.
you failed, bro.
You passed with flying colors.
Near failed, bro. He didn't kick.
Yes, I did.
That's fucking loot
He
ban,
did
bro.
kick. We will watch him do it.
Brilliant.
By the way, did you kick with Bash? Did you
My
kick with
ears
Bash?
are ringing, yeah.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted feral charge.
Well, feral charge,
someone
sorry,
call
I
it
did
that?
that, yeah.
He did. You can't kick with bash.
Feral charge, I did, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, only in later expansions it fucking kicks. I
Yeah,
think.
that's
Also Skullbash. Isn't that?
that's what
no,
I
that's
was.
the cheap
Yeah,
card.
that's
It's
retail
just Feral
today.
Charge renamed almost.
You've used
Let's
up
go
all
back
your
to match
autism,
sorry.
TJ.
It might be worth
Yeah.
mana potting here, Procus.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fight that was.
Nice.
You scare him.
That was so enjoyable
Always.
this Black Temple. I'm not gonna analyze the Black Temple. I'll end the stream after this, but this
Just
Black
put that
Temple as a
video on the
whole was so
recruitment,
enjoyable. I love this
channel.
Black Temple. It's like maybe one of my favorite Black Temples I've ever done. It was just from start to finish. It was
I know
wild.
who's doing the kick calls on Vezax
Ooh,
and
double
Ultimate.
last.
Link what TJ just said
Pull down,
like,
Ben.
in the recruitment channel, and then Link.
I can do Shadow Crash call.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we link that, and we link Muted's application form as well.
Poggy.
Or something.
Torman's life stole it before pull.
That's toxic. How long is the Vezax fight in hard mode? It's like 12 minutes,
That's
right?
such a huge.
It's like
Alright, well, yeah, that's like
So-
unironically probably my best kill. Put that back down for regular. But yeah, well, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Again, it's really huge of you guys to come and help me out with my little analysis each week. And for those of you that joined from the Rogue Discord, I hope you enjoyed it once again. And yeah, I'm in tomorrow's split, so streaming again tomorrow for the Sunwell. Hopefully, make a few changes. Get the we need to remember mainly Demon Slaying. Can't forget Demon Slaying now. That's been sorted. Demon Slaying's all good. We have twins. Need to energy pool on the final twin after slicing. Or before slicing, doesn't super matter, just energy pool. And I think Muru and KJ are kind of out of my control if I improve or not. I just need to play them exactly like I played them this week and just hope the kill speed's better, basically. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. And